Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's taken this long. Alright guys, so a little bit of a different video for you today. I'm working on a masterclass I'm going to be running in the next 4 weeks, and I thought to myself, why not just share the process of how we build out the landing page, how we get people to apply, how we market it, and basically just document the step-by-step of putting all of this together. So that is today's video. So if you already sell online and you want to get some more tips and hints, or just find out a different way of doing things, I'm not saying that my way is the only way to launch an online course or masterclass, but certainly how we've done this over the last few years, we've been able to do pretty well, have thousands of people go through programs that we offer. In 2020 alone, there was over 10,000 people go through programs just like this one, whether they were free or paid programs, and you reach a point where you start to see the patterns and understand what works versus what doesn't. Equally, if you've never sold anything online before, then this can definitely be a useful video for you, because you're going to get the shortcuts and you're not going to find out all these painful lessons and, let's just say, mistakes or learning curves that we've had over the last few years. Sure enough, you're going to hit brick walls. Yes, you're going to have your own learning curves, but it's always good when somebody say, hey, by the way, you're going to go ahead with this. This is what I've experienced. And that's basically what today's video is about. So let me show you what we're up to with this masterclass. Right now, I'm in lead pages. This is where we create all of our landing and sales pages and application pages, I like to call them, because pretty much everything I run, there's an application process. I find it works much, much better. However, this is here, we've got Slothy. That's actually Puggy there. This is a previous launch that we did. So all we do now, because we've got the format, we've got lots of templates that work for us, is we pretty much copy paste a previous template and then we redo it. So this is very much still at build stage. So I'll just scroll through here and show you what it's all about. You might be wondering, why is it like 3 times on here? Well, it's because it's showing for mobile and for desktop, and it gives us an example of both, but I'll scroll all the way down, pretty much when it is. We're in the editing stages here. Some testimonials, apply now button. We're going to create a new diagram. It's going to go in here as well. And what they get on day 1. We're doing a sales practice on day 2. Day 3, there'll be a Q&A that I'll be hosting. Also some other things that are included in this program as well. It's just a real breakdown. We're actually doing an in-depth scorecard analysis on consultations, because consultation is so important in your business. That's what this one is about. And before they do the program, they get a scorecard analysis to find out where the consultations are currently. And then once they've completed the training, they get to do that same scorecard again and compare the two, which is really cool. FAQs, will it be fun? Are the results guaranteed? It's important to have these things in the bottom as well. I'll scroll back up to the top because this is what's important. When somebody first lands on your page, what's the offer straight away? They need to know immediately, what am I getting? Why am I here? People's attention span is so short because there's so many choices today. This is what we've got so far. We're going to split test this, see how it goes. Over 3 days, install the ultimate sales consultation into your business and see an immediate change with your next client, allowing you to provide a transformational solution. And then in the middle here, there'll be a video that I've created yesterday, and I'm going to share how this page all progresses with you in this video. It's literally snowing outside. Jamie's gone out.
Umbrella's broken.
Look at this weather. It's crazy. Crazy English weather right now. Already tried, tested and proven with hundreds of
what?
Professionals and business owners. Jamie's cup looks bigger than her today. Now you can see the video's on. We're getting this worked on together. How we tend to do it, it might not necessarily be the best way, but our format or our template for this is working kind of line by line, and that allows us to think psychologically how someone would scroll through a page. You get those people who immediately want to opt into something because they just see the video and they're like, this is fantastic. You get the people that are more detailed and they want to go into that detail. So that's all there for you as well. And yes, that chair's broken. That's why it's laying on its side.
See what I mean?
So people see what they're getting straight away. Right now, we're just discussing on what people want to see straight away. So this is consultation training. I have a very specific 5-step process in which I teach people in that. I'm going to quickly show you now.
Like this, but blurred out.
Yeah, you don't need to blur the whole thing out, but just give people an idea.
A little bit.
It's really important that you sell tangibles and you're not just making a promise or offering another course or just something else that people don't need. What's great about this consultation methodology is anybody going through these 3 days can quite literally implement what I'm teaching and what's being shared. We're using the word install. They can install it into their business right away. So we've got to be able to show that straight away, that you're going to take this and you're going to install it into your business, and you're going to be more successful with your consultations as a result. That's it. So we're just discussing how we put that all in. Okay. And it's always a whiteboard situation.
Have it higher up.
So one thing to remember with a sales or application page is that it can't just be created. You have to build it step by step and always allow double the amount of time. If you get this amazing inspiration, sometimes you can get a sales page out in no time whatsoever. But most of the time you've got to do the work, build it line by line. And how we work through this very specifically is considering on a deep level what the person visiting the page is thinking as they watch the video, as they read every line. In essence, it has to answer every objection that anybody would have as you work through the application page. How long did we think this was going to take today?
Few hours.
How long has it actually taken?
Probably 6 hours so far.
Are we finished?
No, but we started this yesterday, so it's been more than 6 hours.
So it's about 12 hours, I'd say, so far, including yesterday. We're almost done though. So my planning happens on a whiteboard. I've got one on my wall at home, and then I have this one here at the office, and it just gets me away from a screen, and I find I'm so much more creative, probably because I'm standing up. I'm actually using my own mind instead of researching, because the best answers usually come from ourselves, right? Yeah, if you haven't got a whiteboard, get one, especially if you're planning sales and application pages. All right, we gave up yesterday and it's now today. It's a new day from the moment we just watched the video. Look, it's not even snow outside anymore. It's even sunny right now. We decided last night that it's a Saturday night, nearly everything is done. We just needed to test the application page and make sure all the links worked and all the affiliate links worked. And that takes a little bit of time. And we thought rather than try and push it out there last night, let's just get it done properly this morning. It's exactly what we've done. So I'll show you what we're up to so far. Here it is, over 3 days install the ultimate sales consultation into your business. See an immediate change with your next client, allowing to provide a transformational solution. I'll scroll down through here, got the video in, shows the dates, got the apply now buttons are all working. So people get to apply, asking questions like what industry are you in, what are your biggest challenges currently with your consultations, what transformation do you provide for your clients, and are you ready to move forward? And showing visually straight away, all about being able to illustrate the tangible that you get as a part of one of the programs. So it's not just another online course. We actually deliver directly to people's doors the physical workbook, which I'll show you in just a moment. Then we have a before and after consultation analysis. That's exactly what it looks like as well. And then the actual methodology that I'm teaching, created over a number of years, who it's for, what you get. Simple language is the language we should use. We shouldn't try and be too fancy. So for example, full training given over 3 sessions, workbook and checklist delivered directly to your door. You get the idea. This goes on and on. Another apply now button, call it CTA, call to action. We need to check them all, they're all working, that's good. Why the ultimate consultation is changing the game for hundreds of experts and service providers just like you, so why should they join? As a £99 product, we don't need to have a very long list, just 5 things is fine. And then the breakdown of what is covered on all 3 days. So they get the training on day 1, they get to sales practice on day 2, day 3 Q&A, and then we go to the proof that it actually worked. So these are all successful people already, and then just an FAQ at the bottom, which is very important. So like, do we guarantee results? What are our terms and conditions? What's the money back guarantee? So on and so forth. Yes, great news. We're finally finished with our application page. However, I do need to show you something. As you can see in the background, there's a reflection of me there and there's a reflection of the office. That's Jamie over there and the Slothies. And that's because it's dark outside, because it's taken 2.5 days to get this application page done, but well worth it. Jamie is surrounded by snacks. It's the only way to get through, right?
Yeah. Do you want some?
Okay, so we are now done with the application page, right?
Yeah.
Good. Final thing is ensuring that all the affiliates have got their individual application page. Is that right?
Yep, their own affiliate links, so we can track where they come from, and then they get a tag as well.
We haven't got loads of affiliates. I think we've got 14 affiliates right now. Is that right?
Yeah.
And they'll do an amazing job for us. So this is really important, that our affiliates are actually our customers. They love the product already, and therefore if they feel anybody else can benefit by going through any of my programs, then they simply make a recommendation. But it's really important that we track everything. And Jamie, I don't know how she does it. She sets everything up so it's all automated, don't you?
Yeah.
Just on it with all these snacks over here as well.
On it like a bonnet.
It might look straightforward that it's just one page with a little bit of copy and some nice imagery, but believe me, it takes time to come up with the right copy, and it has a positive influence on the reader, and the message lands with the individual who can potentially benefit by being a part of your, well, whatever you're putting out to the world. As I mentioned in this video already, I truly believe in application process because it just allows the right people to kind of filter through. But this is it. This is the final product. And guess what? We actually have a whole other application page. Well, it's not an application page. What it is are A/B split tests. Every time you have one of these pages, you should run another page parallel with it and see which one gets the best results. How we're operating with this one is ensuring that the other page, I'm not showing you today, it's for a whole other video. By the way, hit the subscribe button if you want to make sure you see all of these videos. But the other page basically goes deeper into the actual problem or challenge that somebody might be having with their consultation. So therefore, if they're not quite ready to buy, they're not ready to move forward, the other page in an ideal world should work better for them. This one is if they're a bit more solution focused, that they actually realize, oh my goodness, I need to sort out my consultations. But I think we've talked about loads of things today. And in summary, you need to make sure you've got a good headline, put in the work, the deep work that's required, and the language, the psychology that goes into your application page, sales page is everything. Because as soon as somebody lands on your page, they're either going to click off because it's not for them, or they're going to go deeper into it. And those people that are more detail orientated, all the objections need to be answered in your actual page. That's my video for today. Let me know your comments below. And then from there, I need to get out of here because it's pretty late and this has taken like a lot longer than I expected on the weekend. All right, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.